Good morning students, welcome to online classes presented by Mr. Ravi S. Kumbar, lecturer in Department of Studies in Commerce, KLS Kokte, College of Commerce, Belagavi. Dear students, in today's class we are going to discuss about methods of expansion. So before going to discuss retail expansion, so in the previous class we discussed meaning and definitions of retail expansion and needs of retail expansion. And let us begin with the methods of expansion by introduction. So first we start with the introduction. Okay, so introduction. See, what is expansion? As you know already, expansion is nothing but increasing in the size of the business or growth of the business is known about expansion. But in today's class, we are detailed study about what are the methods of retail expansion. Basically, retail firms have wide option for expansion because they have many options, they have a wider options for expansion of the retailing aspects. Because of that, they can expand horizontally and also vertically, that is single line product or to multi-brand product, either single line product to multi-branded category aspects. In that method, in that aspects, they can be expansion. Geographically also they can expand their business. They have a wide scope, they can expand within the city, have many outlet in different locations. So within the city have many outlets in different locations, they can expand throughout region and country, wide global coverage like Walmart, McDonald's, Pepsi, by establishing their network in different countries. By this way they can expand their business. As you know already, I told you in the introduction part, see, retailing have a wider scope for expansion of a business, either single line product or multi branded product, either vertical or horizontal or even in the geographically they can expand their business. A best example, as you look about McDonald's, so they can expand their business, that is geographically also, and Walmart, Pepsi. So these are the best example of expansion in the retailing aspect. And basically the many method is there. Let us start with the next, that is methods of expansion. So basically many methods are there, but out of that we are going to discuss only two methods. First I will tell you what are the methods. So those are solo expansion, solo expansion, solo ownership expansion, joint venture, and mergers and acquisition, franchising, licensing, e-commerce. So these are the different methods. In these aspects we can expand our retailing business. But in today's class we are going to discuss only two aspects. One is solo ownership, another one is what? That is second one, joint venture. So let us start with what will happen under the solo ownership. See, solo ownership is refers to the single ownership as a method of expansion in the domestic market or in the global market. It is known about what? That is solo ownership. But so what will happen under the solo market? One family or a person can presenting retail outlet in different parts, solo ownership as method as we know about it, because solo means what? Only one proprietor, only one person, they can managing the such type of business, either in a global market or in the domestic market they can manage that, but the entire administration will be managed by what? A solo person only. The best example, family based business is example of a solo proprietor. And the solo proprietor or solo ownership have a certain merits, advantages. What? Easy to promote and manage. Yes, of course. So easily we can promote the business. Promote in the sense of what? The promote in the sense of what? Developing or growing or controlling the such type of a solo ownership business. And also easily we have to managing the such, because we are the owner and there is no any partnership, there is no any hurdles. So easily we have to be managing such type of a business. So only it is one of the advantage, easy to promote and easy to manage, because only one person, the number of workers is very less and less capital investment, and there is no any risk in that. and we can easily promoting our retailing business, and also easily we have to be managed. Next, the quick decision can be made, which is essential. So what will happen, because this is one of the second advantage under solo proprietor, quick decision can be made, which is essential. So because when you look about the solo proprietor or solo ownership, the owner can take the decision very quickly and based on the situation or based on the scenario. But if you take compare with a partnership or any that joint venture, so in such cases what will happen, the partnership, they can more than one or two persons, they cannot take a decision immediately, and they have to depend again another partner. But what will happen under the solo proprietor, it is only one person, they can managing and controlling the business. So because of that, whatever the necessary decision, he has to be taken immediately and he has to be managed immediately. So because of that, and according to the nature of business, he can changing the system also. So that is also one type of decision. The decision is not the particular aspect, the decision is a wider aspect. They can take the decision regarding the product, the regarding promotion and managing and controlling and selling of goods, and selling the multi-branded, single branded, in all the aspects, appointment of the workers, in all the aspects he can take the decision. And the solo proprietor have a certain demerits. What are those demerits? The demerits is what? First one, high degree of risk. Obviously, because when single person is going to manage such type of business, there is a risk, because being an individual, he cannot manage all the aspects. In such moment, what will happen? He may be face the risk. And entire business is owned by, managed and controlled by one person. So because of that, there is a degree of risk will be high. Next, so second one, the limited size. Obviously, the expansion of business requires a huge investment of a capital and technology. So one person may not be able to part of such large requirement and such large investment. So because of that, that is a limited size. This is one of the demerits of solo proprietors. Once again I will repeat that. So what will happen? The limited size. Limited size in the sense of what? When you focus about expansion of the business, so if you want to already have this retail aspects, no problem. But when you want to increase this, so increasing the size, increasing in nothing but what? Expansion. When you are moving to expansion of your business, it's require a huge capital, and also it's require the much more well furnished technology. So in such moment, the size is limited, but it cannot be, you are already limited the business. In such moment, you cannot be expansion of your businesses. So in this place, you cannot invest more and you cannot adopt the new type of technology and aspects. And let us move to the next point, that is a joint venture. So joint venture also one of the second method of expansion. Means what I am going to tell you, even in solo proprietor also we can expanding the retail aspects. Being a solo proprietor, we can expanding the business. Being a joint venture, we can expanding the retail. Being a mergers and acquisition, also we can expanding the retailing aspects, and franchisee also expanding the retailing activities, and licensee persons also he can expanding the business, and even in the e-commerce aspects also we have to be expanding the retail activities. So out of that, today we are discussing only solo proprietor. So being a single person, he also expanding his business. So on that basis, what are the merits and demerits we discussed. And let us move to the next aspect, that is a joint venture. It is association of two or more persons. Joint means 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So that is why, so joint venture is association of person more than two firms to do a particular business in a foreign country. Normally, domestic firms or entrepreneur is selected as a partner or co-venture for such type of business is known about what? A joint venture. The best example, Maruti with Suzuki, Hero with Honda, TVS with Suzuki, Kawasaki with Bajaj. So these are the best example of a joint venture, because Maruti is joint with Suzuki, so Hero is joint with Honda, but right now Hero Honda is bifurcated. But when you take about the Hero Honda as concept, the Hero is one and that is Honda is another aspect. So Hero H plus H is equal to what? Hero Honda. So that is what the concept of a joint venture. So my joint venture also, 1 plus 1 together we have to increasing the or we have to enhancing the or expansion of the retailing aspects. And so according to that joint venture, certain merits is there. What are those merits? The firm can fold more resources, obviously. So Honda, Hero addition with Honda. So at the moment when Hero is addition joint with Honda, at the moment their resources will be what? More. So they can fold. Fold matlab they can collect the more resources and more more resourceable activities they can to be conducted. And also the firm can fold more resources and share their knowledge and experience, and also with that of pooling the resources they can share the knowledge and experience, because Honda, if we take it a Hero Honda example, when Hero is joint with Honda at the moment they can fold more resources, and also when Hero is addition with Honda at the time they can share their knowledge and experience to construction of the upcoming days Honda car and Honda bike and Hero Honda bike and scooters and all. So this is one of the best example of to sharing the knowledge and experience, because Honda have some of the knowledges and Hero also have some knowledges. Based on that, addition of Hero Hero as sharing the knowledge and experience with the Honda. So because of that, the joint by doing the in joint venture, if you are by adopting the joint venture, we have to be expanding the retailing activities. By this also, this is one of the advantages. So second one is what? Can face competition from other retailing granites. It means what? By joint venture concept, we easily face the competition in the market. And third one will help for further expansion and growth to become global and the transactional cooperations. Obviously, because by joint venture concept, it's help for further expansion and growth for become global market. So when Hero is joint with Honda, so that is one of the best joint venture concept, expansion and growth of the business in global market and throughout the transactional model. And there are certain demerits regarding what joint venture. So first demerits what joint ventures can, so far there is understanding and common objective between the firms, obviously, because when you concept about joint venture there is a understanding and common objective between the two firms. But what will happen, just spelling mistake, that is T is gone. The moment disagreement comes, managing and joint venture become difficult. But when both the firm moving towards the understanding manner to meeting the common objectives, there is no objection. But once the disagreement arises between the two firm or the two ventures, so that is too difficult to managing the or continuation of the joint venture businesses. So because this is also one of the disadvantages. And next disadvantage, dependence on one another may become more. So in case there is a separation, individual firms may be unable to further continuation of the business. Obviously, so one firm is depending on another firm. So but in such cases, in suddenly if the firms are separating individually, so that is too difficult to continue of the same business. For example, so before that bifurcation of Hero Honda, so Hero Honda is, that is a joint venture business. But what will happen, so Hero is different and Honda is also different. By separation of two businesses, so it is too difficult to continuation of Hero also and Honda also, because the Hero Honda is gain the market goodwill, the Hero Honda is gaining or catching the market in a goodwill in the market. So in such moment, being a Hero and being a Honda, they cannot catch the market. Just I am taking the example of the market. So if you take it in any scenario, investment and growth, so in such cases it is too difficult to managing the joint venture. So this about what the methods of expansion. So the first one is what solo ownership, and we studied also joint venture merits and demerits, just to go through that. In the next class we are going to discuss about what mergers and acquisition and franchising. So we will meet in the next class. Thank you.